You know what? I need to share something with you that I never thought I'd talk about publicly. For the longest time, I believed I had it all figured out. I thought satisfaction was something I could just handle on my own. No complications, no disappointments, complete control. I was in this phase of my life where I'd convinced myself that being single was freedom. And honestly, I had my ways of managing physical needs, sex toys specifically. Now, before you click away thinking this is going to get weird, stay with me. Because what I'm about to share changed how I understand intimacy completely. It started about 2 years ago. I'd just gotten out of a relationship that left me feeling empty. Not just emotionally, but physically disconnected too. So I did what a lot of people do. I went online, did some research, and invested in some quality products. And look, I'm not going to lie to you. They worked. Physically speaking, they did exactly what they were designed to do. The technology these days, it's honestly impressive. I remember thinking, why would I even need another person? I got comfortable, really comfortable. My routine became predictable. Friday nights, glass of wine, some music, and complete control over my own experience. No awkward conversations, no performance anxiety, no worrying about someone else's needs. But here's where things get interesting. About 8 months into this routine, I met someone, completely unexpected. We started as friends, then something shifted. And when things naturally progressed to physical intimacy, I was shocked. The difference hit me immediately. With toys, I knew exactly what would happen, exactly when, exactly how. It was mechanical perfection. But with another person, it was messy, unpredictable, and honestly, a little awkward at first. And here's the thing nobody tells you. That unpredictability, that's actually where the magic happens. Let me break down what I discovered, because this isn't just my story. Studies suggest that human intimacy activates completely different parts of our brain than solo satisfaction does. First, there's the obvious physical difference. A sex toy responds to you. A person responds with you. There's this entire dance of give and take, reading body language, adjusting, communicating. Research shows that this interactive element releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, at levels that solo activity just doesn't trigger. I noticed I started feeling more connected, not just during intimate moments, but throughout the day. Text messages felt warmer. Eye contact meant something deeper. My entire emotional state shifted, but it wasn't all perfect, and I think this is important to mention. With toys, there's zero emotional risk. You can't be rejected by a device. It won't judge your body, your performance, or your preferences. And honestly, sometimes that safety feels necessary, especially if you've been hurt before. Real intimacy requires vulnerability, and vulnerability is terrifying. I remember the first time I had to actually communicate what I wanted with my partner. My face was burning. I felt exposed in a way that had nothing to do with being physically naked. But when they listened, adjusted, and we found our rhythm together, that feeling of being truly seen and accepted, you can't buy that in any store. From research and expert discussions, what I've learned is that sex toys and partnered intimacy serve different purposes entirely. One isn't better than the other. Toys offer consistency, control, and zero complications. They're perfect for self-discovery, understanding your own body, and maintaining sexual wellness when you're single or in long-distance situations. But real intimacy with another person offers something toys simply cannot: genuine human connection, emotional bonding, the thrill of mutual exploration, and that deep satisfaction that comes from being vulnerable and accepted. Experts generally agree that the healthiest approach is understanding both have value. Using toys doesn't mean you're replacing human connection, and being in a relationship doesn't mean toys can't enhance your experiences together. Here's what surprised me most. The best intimacy I've experienced has been when my partner and I incorporated both. Using toys together became this playful, creative exploration rather than a solo mechanical routine. It added variety without replacing the human element. The emotional difference is real, though. After using toys, I felt physically satisfied, but emotionally the same. After genuine intimacy with someone I cared about, I felt emotionally fuller, more secure, more connected to another human being. And look, I get it. Not everyone is in a relationship. Not everyone wants to be. And that's completely okay. There's absolutely nothing wrong with using toys for sexual wellness. In fact, understanding your own body is crucial for healthy sexuality. But if you're in that space I was in, convincing yourself that solo satisfaction is enough, I'd encourage you to stay open. Human connection offers layers that technology simply cannot replicate. The warmth of another person's skin, the sound of their breathing, the way they look at you, the small laughs when something doesn't go as planned, the intimate conversations afterward. These aren't just bonus features. For many of us, they're actually the main event. From personal experience and learning, I've come to understand that toys are tools for physical satisfaction. Relationships are spaces for holistic intimacy, physical, emotional, psychological. If you're curious about diving deeper into building genuine intimate connections, understanding healthy relationship dynamics, or navigating modern dating as a man, I've put together a comprehensive course that covers all of this in much more detail. The link is in the description if you want structured guidance. But here's my final thought for you today. Whether you're currently single and exploring on your own, or you're in a relationship trying to keep things exciting, remember this: satisfaction isn't just about the physical release. It's about feeling connected to yourself and potentially to another person. Toys can teach you about your body, but only another human can teach you about intimacy. Both have their place. Just don't mistake one for the other. Thanks for listening to something I never thought I'd share publicly. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments. And if you learned something new today, consider subscribing. Take care of yourself, and remember, healthy sexuality starts with honest understanding.